We're in San Pedro, California, this beautiful gloomy morning. We're at a place called Wunderkammer again. Haven't been here in a while. Actually, it was our biggest video ever, 29,000 views on Wunderkammer, so thank you very much. So if you guys enjoy today, another Halloween convention they're putting on here. We'll go through the store also because there's new vendors about every time we come here. So get ready to explore, thrills, chills, and good meals. It's a Wunderkammer kind of day. We are in love with this Halloween tree out here right in front of Wunderkammer. They did an amazing job. Hundreds and hundreds of pumpkins out here, all adorning the trees with a little spooky cemetery underneath. And it is 11 o'clock. We're actually the first ones here. So we're gonna head in and check out what the vendors have to offer. The last show here was amazing, so we're super excited to be here again. It's definitely not as spooksy boo as some of the other shows, so we appreciate that. There's a little bit of freak show here, a little bit of sideshow, and a little bit of goth. So let's go see inside together.
I'm so excited.
Have fun today, guys.
Thank you. Getting ready to head into Wunderkammer, checking out these beautiful hearse. Love every time they bring the hearse out here, park them right in front. And there's our favorite right there, Twig's Morgue. We have so many of his pieces. Can't wait to see what he brought today. But it sounds like more hearse possibly coming in. Just heard a crazy old siren right now. Heading into Wunderkammer Halloween extravaganza right now. Can't wait to check out all the crazy vendors they're gonna have here today. It looks like they're doing this event a little different this time at Wunderkammer. So it's not in the actual event center. It looks like they have the regular booths all set up, and then they have vendor booths set up like in between those, wherever there's gaps or spaces. So we're gonna check everything out. Still super excited to be here, and I know we'll be taking some stuff home. Don't know what yet, but I definitely would wish it was this skull right here. And if we could have anything we wanted on our walls at home, this giant crucifix would definitely be there. That is beautiful. Just love all the artwork here. The thing is, there's no price tags on anything in this booth, and this booth is loaded, so I don't even know if stuff is for sale, if it's more like just a museum over here. But they have beautiful pieces. We would love to know how much they cost. We just hit the jackpot. Maria looked down, and there is a plethora of crucifixes right here. All different, all beautiful, some more tarnished than others, and I love them. However, no prices, so we don't know how you buy things. So we're gonna go find someone and ask them and see how we can actually find prices and possibly purchase stuff for our house. We highly recommend coming to Wunderkammer any time of the year, but Halloween time is of course the best. Look at all these decorations. It's so beautiful here. It's creepy with all these like really amazing antiques. So just come, walk around. It is very overwhelming. We come in here, we just stand in the middle for a minute and have to get our bearings and gaze at all the incredible artwork. And like I said before, everything we want to take home and put in our own house. But we wish there was prices. That's the downfall. We don't know how much stuff is, and we can't even find anybody to ask at this time. Each booth here at Wunderkammer is so unique. You never know what you're going to see inside, from a shark mouth to an incredible foldable vampire kit. I've never seen one that comes in a box like that before. And then he has all kinds of just crazy contraptions. Love the design of this clock. And this creepy guy, it's like he's ritualistic or something. But you never know what you're gonna find here at Wunderkammer. So take your time, look around at everything. Coming into a beautiful booth by artist Disasterina. Love all this incredible little portraits. $15, that can be at your house. Beautiful, beautiful pieces. But I am in love with these statues. These devil statues just blow us away. And this has to be our favorite booth at Wunderkammer. It's called The Night October Ends. Absolutely beautiful pieces from mass to art. And they even have a great tribute to the Wizard of Oz. Go inside, see all their uranium glass, lit up bright. Amazing blacklight mass. And we have a couple of these ghosts at home for the last event, as well as a pumpkin. All these are resin. They have tons of different colors. And we love this coven right here of little witches. Such cool pieces. You gotta look all around the booth. You never know what you're gonna see. And I love that giant blow mold too. 125 blow mold is not bad at all. And even stuff for the kids. Some vintage toys and stuff that you take home as well. From Halloween display, we go into vintage Warcraft. They even have, it's like a little Mauser right there. Beautiful setup. If you wanted a model plane already made for you, they have them right here, as well as soldiers and even tanks to go with them. We found some incredible Halloween displays they have set up here. They have this lifelike mummy figure, and Maria wants this piece right here. It's like a giant bird made out of sticks and everything, and the lights flickering are just incredible. Got a basket hanging on his beak and nose even. And right next to him, it's called the Forgotten Prisoner. He looks great under that black light. The artists here are just so amazing, making the most creative, crazy pieces, putting different pieces of art together. Look at this. We have some little girls just chilling with their mom, and then this crazy dude decided to join the party. But I think my favorite over here is this little guy with his tongue sticking out. He is the best. But yeah, very creative, very artistic. And like I keep saying, you never know what you're going to see here. So make sure you look at everything. In the Winthrop Art and Curiosities booth, they have just that, a ton of curiosities. Love this beautiful artwork. It's an antique frame with a custom crucifix and 3 different butterflies in there. $295, handmade. And you come next to that, and we go from the vintage to the modern. This is all 3D printed. It's a 3D printed xenomorph. And it's actually moving, kind of like a marionette. Raising his head up, and then every once in a while, he'll chomp down his mouth. That is blowing my mind. All printed out of plastic. They even have xenomorph mirrors. We love that gray one. That's $150 for the gray one. And I believe it's the Fantasia crocodile, $79. That's not bad. But there's so many things here that are actually moving. This is a baby dragon in an incubation. And you can see his little tail moving, and even his head every once in a while. $3.99, you can have yourself a baby dragon or some creepy stagnant cat heads. Love all these pieces, including the animatronic pterodactyl up there. Murray just discovered a Vampira display here. We love anybody and everybody that gives props to Vampira, the original Queen of Halloween. That is a great tribute to picture, poster. She really loves the doll sitting on the couch, and she actually has the little Plan 9 from outer space one in the back. But that is very nice. And you can buy pictures here. We love this coffin case also. In the Velvet Apparition booth, they have tons of unique antiques. We're gonna come over and see this crazy cradle over here, all wooden, and it rocks so good. But it creeped me out when I looked inside. I was not expecting to see that face in there. Inside the booth, you can walk through the swinging doors, and they have all kinds of vintage pictures. I love this cat on the orange background. $200. That is beautiful. That would actually pop on our walls, so our house is so dark. We need stuff that's actually bright. But here is, I believe that is the hair of a dead person. That's mourning art. When you first enter Wunderkammer, you're greeted by this huge, majestic, pink unicorn Pegasus. And their amazing sideshow signs right above it. So we just walking through still. We've seen so many amazing things today, and we're just getting started. More abstract art here. You got a vintage TV with a beautiful face of Frankenstein's monster right there on the screen. We don't even know whose booth this is, but we just enjoy looking at all their stuff here. We got some caricatures up here. And then we have Jack Nicholson right above this incredible vintage Frankenstein in this old TV set. $150 for that, and it lights up. That is amazing. We just keep seeing more and more crazy items every time we turn a corner. I love Liquid Death, and I've tried all the different flavors, but this is my favorite one, and they had it here at Wunderkammer. Fruity Pebble Liquid Death Serial Criminal. That is delicious, and I highly recommend it. If I can find these in bigger cans, or even a 12-pack at home, I will definitely be buying that from now on. I love the lime flavor, but this is actually sweet. The other ones aren't sweet at all, so try Liquid Death Serial Criminal. And I had to come check out these crazy metal cars. No surprise, none of them are sold. Still the same ones that were here before, but they are awesome to look at. And every one of these actually drive and can be registered to be on the road, we were told. So I couldn't imagine driving something like that, but they are nice to look at, all that metal. That reminds me of Terry Pterodactyl from Pee Wee Herman. All here, the curious mind of sculptor Baron Margot. Mind-blowing. And you can even get you a robot girlfriend if that's what you desire. 3 different choices. Well, I guess that one's not really a girl, that's a goat head, but hey, you do you, we don't judge. And this is another one of my favorite booths in the entire place. All religious artifacts, from rosaries to all different statues. Just love this. I would buy everything here and display it all in our house. It's just so gaudy and godly and beautiful in its own special way. And as you can imagine, this booth is very, very full, and it is very pricey, unfortunately. So we won't be taking anything home from here, but we still love to look at it. Just wish there was something we would actually want to purchase and add to our house. And this is our creepiest friend here. Little nun lady chilling on the pew. Here is a new booth we didn't see last time we were here at Wunderkammer called Lost Moon. And they have an incredible display, little cemetery view out here, and an awesome window. So now we're gonna walk inside and see what they have for the first time. Oh, some creepy little hand puppets in there. What, $85 each? Yeah, like $85 for the hand puppets. And that plague doctor's pretty cool. So it looks like vintage clothes, an old sink, an old lamp. So a little bit of everything in here. Oh, a whole bar set. I can just imagine that bar set back in the 1950s. Celebrities' homes, who knows what was reeking out of that. This artificial skull here is called a dental model. So it's what dentists use to learn how to do braces. So $249, it says even you can learn how to do dental work at home. Another item I have never seen before and never even thought about seeing. These are actual real wishbone necklaces. So I'm assuming wishbone from a chicken or a turkey on string. Those are absolutely beautiful. So cool. Like I keep saying, unique is the best way to describe this place. Right across from Lost Moon is the beautiful Memento Mori booth. Go in and check out all their taxidermy. They have all kinds of stuff in here, from animals in little tubes, tons of moths. Always come in here to look at death moths, see if they have anything that we just fall in love with. That's the one thing we have not pulled the trigger on yet, is a death moth. We have bats. Don't have a piranha either. Do like that piranha. Fortunately, don't like the price for $110 for a little dead fish. So that's why we haven't got them yet. But one day, we're gonna find that perfect one, and we're gonna have us a death moth and the piranha. And right next to the giant Baphomet sculpture here, they have a Knights of the Templar formal helmet, or I guess hat. Very unique looking, $100 for that, not bad. And when you enter into the Memento Mori booth, you can't help but see their beautiful fuzzy casket. And right behind that, we have the craziest oddity at all. They have a taxidermy iguana. He is ginormous, probably about 3.5, 4 feet long, all the way to the tail. That is a beautiful piece, and he is $2,000. Very, very cool. And I'm gonna say this is Maria's favorite booth here at Wunderkammer. This is Malice McMunn's booth. All kinds of vintage pieces, from posters to records. And this is one of the biggest collections of VHS we've seen in a long time. And they are all for sale. DVDs, you name it, they got it. They even have, like growing up, the Tales from the Crypt collection. Would love to have all of these movies again. Even got some tapes. I can't remember the last time I owned a tape player. It's been at least 5 cars ago, so it's been a while. But love this booth. All kinds of stuff in here to look at. And you can even sit down and watch you some Rocky Horror Picture Show if you want to. In the retro UFO booth, they have what we believe is a Terminator. He is creepy in his own right, and I think that would make Arnold Schwarzenegger sad if he saw that, unfortunately. But here, it makes us happy, it makes us smile. And all these vintage DVDs and VHS here also. As I said, everywhere we look now just feels like our childhood. I guess that means that we are officially old. And we have a creepy clown out here now. Check out the hearse as well. And it looks like Twigs opened up the back of his hearse and pulled out his casket. Looks so amazing, hanging out the back door like that. Just love these every time they bring them. So happy we can check them out. They're beautiful inside, just like they are on the outside. And I'm not sure if this is a new permanent installation here at Wunderkammer, but this was not here for the last show. This beautiful hearse is Death by Chocolate. So you come up inside, and that's where they're selling all their treats. They got cookies, cakes, a little bit of everything in there. So definitely check out Death by Chocolate, because they have many choices to choose from. And we don't believe any of this is for sale, but it's a little vintage area back here in the corner. They have the Ride On Batmobile, a couple beautiful, beautiful jukeboxes, even some gaming machines, and a pachinko. And Gavin just found him a working pinball machine. That's pretty cool. I don't know what year that's from, but it's called Space Mission. And we can't forget about this amazing little machine right here. He is my favorite little rat fink. And I just noticed right now that I did not notice last time, I want to say that the bucket he's sitting in is actually a wheelbarrow. That is the coolest thing, and I'm assuming that it runs. But we did not see his little midget race car here last time. He is amazing also. So it's just like I said, a little vintage area back here. Nothing for sale, just cool to look at, and now obviously cool to play as they're playing the pinball machine over there. And here's the beautiful booth with all the different heads in here. Now, if I remember correctly, a lot of these are reproductions, so they're not real, but I think there are some real ones in here also. So let's look around and see if we can find anything really crazy today. And it looks like it's that time. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon here at Wunderkammer, and we have us a little dog Halloween parade. Whoa, look at that big old Great Dane. Okay, he's our favorite. Is it a flower?
Yeah, he's like a wildflower.
Gotcha, that is cool.
Eeyore and Tear. Oh,
that is awesome. So they let the little dogs come into the store, do their little Halloween parade in their costumes. Oh, we're not done yet. We got some more coming.
Oh, basketball players.
They're so cool. They are awesome.
Cute. Is this supposed to be Marty?
Oh yeah. Did Marty McFly go by? Yes, love the little pumpkin guy. He is really cool. Oh, and these ones are really pampered pups. They don't have to walk. They're in their little crates.
Skellington.
Little tiny ones. Little lobster. That is hilarious. And we have a little watermelon. So that was the dog parade here at Wunderkammer. That was awesome. And the parade continues. We just had a little Beetlejuice snake going by. And we have a doctor. And there we go. A little wiener dog dachshund. Have you ever seen a dog in a Death Star? You have now. We have little bat dogs and even the Mona Lisa with her painter right there together. So I got to do a contest so they can vote for the dogs. We love these little tiny bats, little mini pinchers. And he's my vote. A little bulldog pirate right there is incredible. He is a big boy. That is so much fun. We had no idea they were doing that, but that is really cool. This booth does not have a name. We just call it the witch booth because every time we come here, we see this big, beautiful witch. So that's what we refer to it as, is the witch booth. So come and see what else they have in here. Lots of figurines, it looks like, in the store. But we love the painted red walls alone. They're beautiful. Lots of beautiful artwork in here as well. I love the picture of that ghost coming down the staircase. So cool. Got mirrors, a little bit of everything. The frames in here alone are probably worth more than the paintings, but we love it, all of it together. And for no rhyme or reason, they have a Shelby Cobra sitting in here inside the museum also, or I should say shops. We look at it like a museum because there's actually so much stuff in here just to look at that's not for sale, but still very cool. And all kinds of characters here shopping at Wunderkammer today. This may be our favorite house front. This is called the Depository. Really cool little pumpkins out here glowing. And love the Santeria statue also. Now we're gonna walk in and see what they have inside. As soon as we walk in Depository, first thing we see is this handmade Haunted Mansion wreath. That is very cool, $65, not bad at all. We already have the Nightmare Before Christmas wreath for our house, but that is a very cool wreath if you needed one. So that was our day here at Wunderkammer for their Halloween Expo. We had a great time.
Love this place.
Got some amazing pieces. Got 2 more crucifixes for our wall. Maria got a shirt, a little beret, another religious artifact for our wall at home also. So wonderful time. We recommend everyone come out here to Wunderkammer, whether they're doing a show or not. When they do World of Wonders, they just told us to probably do it again in June. When we came last year, it was a great time. That's even a bigger vendor area. So definitely come here for that as well. But 2 thumbs up to Wunderkammer. We can't wait to come here again. There's always new stuff here, and we got to see some stuff we love as well. So like I said, some stuff's for sale, some stuff is not. So you really got to check and ask and go from there. But thank you for joining us in San Pedro. Thrills, chills, and good meals. We're out of here.